Hi you guys, it's me, Elena. So, I tried recording before, but, didn't record right, so I'm trying this again, so hopefully it does. So, I hope everyone's doing good. So, I'm doing this video I always forget to record what my project, what I did, and how I did it. And there's a lot that I have to share with you guys in my project. So this is the pocket full of embellishment swap, and I will get into that. So I'm going to show you what I came up with, and I do apologize for the noise. The fan's on and it's really hot, so I have the fan on. So if the phone rings, just in case, I will pause it and get right back with you guys. So I do apologize for that. So let me move this without you guys getting dizzy here. I do apologize for that. So this is the first tag that I came up with, and this key is from Michaels. So what I did, I just added flowers and bling and pretty much added embellishments into it. And then the flower on top is one of my flowers that I make with my punch. And then I added, I made this one up here. I added like a paper clip. And then that flower also, I also made that flower. And then the banner says a little something. And that banner is a stamp that I got from Michaels. And then this banner right here, I used my puncher for that. And then I added some lace and a little flower on that. This is the back. And the paper clips are from Daiso. I love their jumbo metal paper clips because you just can do so much to them. So I'm running out of these, so I gotta pick me up a pack of those. So I added this in the back just to cover, you know, the glue and all the mess that I did. So this is what the front looks like, and it goes with this tag. I added this butterfly for the tag, and I also added this flower, which I thought it just came out awesome. I used chipboard for my tags. I measured them, cut them up, and then just layered them with cardstock. And also the paper is from the Butterfly Stack by DCWV. And then the back, I covered it also. And then I just stamped Handmade with Love by Elena. And that's my name. So this is the first one that I came up with. And then I distressed the edges with some Tim Holtz Distress ink. So I love how that came out. That's the first one. And the second one is this one, which I love. And this one, those are wood veneers banners, and that's what they look like these. And those were already blue. So when I bought them at Michaels, they were in the stack like this. They sold them, and I found them on clearance. So I went ahead and picked up a couple packs of those. And what I did, I layered them with buttons, butterflies. I added bling, brads, and I added the metal pieces from Michaels that they sell in the $1.50 spots, which now they're like 50 cents. So I bought a bunch of packs of those, and I added lace on top, and I layered the paper that I used for this one. Is the paper from Michaels that they sell for $5. When I got them, it was the Best Buy paper, and it is called the Boardwalk Sherbet, which I love. If you guys see this paper, pick it up because it is awesome paper, and it even comes with some journal cards, kind of like project life cards that you can cut out and use them for your projects. This is awesome, and this was $5 that I bought, and I love this paper. So that's the paper that I use for all my tags and stuff like that. So this is the second tag that I made, and then I crocheted some flowers in the bottom and added some bling and those things that I use, the buckles for the bling or flat back pearls, and then I added lace in the bottom, and I just love how they came out. And then I use my 3D dots on the, to glue them on here so she can take them off to use them or do whatever she wants with them. So that's what I made for the second one. The third one is this one, and I love this one. I used buttons. I really wanted to get into decorating with more buttons. So I added buttons, I added bling as much as I could. I added glossy accent for the flowers. I didn't want to add too much glitter, only because I didn't want to take the beauty out of them. So, and then I added the dots, 3D dots, and I added some lace on top and glued a flower. And those flowers I got at a general store that they were closing out, and I bought those flowers from there. And I just added flat back pearls all on the borders. Those are adhesive ones. As you can see, they're adhesives. But I just added glossy accent just to seal them more so they don't come off. Hopefully it doesn't. And then I added this flower in the bottom from the pastel collection that Michaels used to sell. They don't have that collection, but if you do find it on clearance, grab it because it's just awesome collection. And then the paper is from the butterfly stack once again, and then that's the back. So I just love how these buttons came out. I want to make more of those. I think those are great to add in your projects because I just love that. So that's what those look like. So that's the third one. The fourth one is this one. And the paper clips, if you want to say, or clothes clips, you know what I mean, you guys. This one, I got those at Joann's, and what I did, I used my spray, and I tea-dyed them. And they kind of look like the ones from Michaels, but they're not. I sprayed them myself, and they have like a little shimmer look to them, if you can see that. And then I added these flowers right here they're from Michaels. I added them. I also added these metal charms from Michaels. And then it has a little hole on top, and I added some little beads and some charms on top of that. And then I added some bling for the bottom. I just thought it looked so pretty like that. And then I use my butterfly stamp and punch that I got from Michaels, the EK Success, that they were selling them in a bundle for $12 on clearance. So I bought those, and they're so fun to work with. I also used some of that pink lace. I had got that in a thrift store. So all this lace that's on my projects, a majority of them are from thrift stores and Hobby Lobby. I love that. And that flower is from Michaels. And I made a little bow with that lace and ribbon that looks together. That was from a thrift store also. I added another butterfly on top. And then the back, and the paper is from DCWV, the butterfly stack, and I just love how those came out. So that is the fourth one. And this is a small one that I made. And this is the cards from that Broadway, I think it's called Broadway sherbet paper that I just showed you. It has these cards that you can cut out, use them for project life or anything. And so as you can see, I added a butterfly with some flat back pearl, added some glossy accent, also added some lace on top, added some this also with a little flower. I added a little wooden banner, and that I also painted white, and then added some flat back pearls on there. And then I crocheted this flower, and I added so on there, so she can use this flower if she wants to. So I added that, and I just thought this was really cute. So, and then the back, I just left it like that. So if she wants to use this for a project, or a bigger project or something like that, she can. So that's that. And then I made this one too, and this one I decided to use the wooden banners again. As you can see, the ones that I showed you before. This one, oh sorry, I have it backwards. Sorry you guys. That one that I did. And then I made another two here. And I added butterflies. I added little wooden banners, wooden veneers on there that I got at Michael's. And I added some charms on top of that right there. And did the butterflies, I used my glossy accent and sprinkled some glitter on top of that. I also layered on the borders of this lace that I used on these projects, and made a bow on top and put a little flower. And then the back is just like that, and the paper is the same stack, the butterfly stack that I used in this one. I love how that came out. Also, I forgot to show on one of the tags, I don't remember which tag. I think it's this one. No, it's this one. Okay, well anyways, I made this paper clip. Well, these ones are from Michael's. I'm sure you've seen them. And all I did was added some little letters for her name, Debbie. And then I added some flat back pearls on there, just so she can use it as she like. If she wants to clip it on a card or anything. So I have this clipped on one of the tags also. Also, this one, I made it a little bit bigger, only because I wanted to add my flowers on there, and I knew the smaller tags wouldn't fit all that, if you can tell this one to this one. So I made these a little bigger, like the Prima tags. So that's what I did with this one. So I made these flowers with my punchers that I had purchased a while back at Joann's. So I used some vintage paper and punched them out, added some flat back pearls, and then I punched these daisies, and I love that puncher. And I made some flowers and just stacked them together. And then I added another one here and two more of these of the same vintage flowers. I also did those two flowers because all these flowers are homemade. Oh, can you hold on, you guys? I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I do apologize for that, but this was the only time I can do this video. Okay, so like I said, I was saying, so these are all the flowers that I made for Debbie, and I added them all on there. And I use color stock for this one, and then this one is some vintage paper that I received in Happy Mail. So I used that. They were like a 4x6, so it was perfect. So I used that. And then this is organza ribbon that I purchased at Daiso, which Daiso is very known for ribbons, art supplies, their bags, paper clips. I mean, they're very known. And if you don't know what a Daiso store is, a Daiso store is like a Japan store. They sell everything $1.50 and up. And majority of their art supplies are $1.50. Their baggies are like $1.50. And they have a lot of awesome items there. So that is organza ribbon, and I thought that was awesome because I've never used organza ribbon. So I got those at Daiso, and then I punched 3 holes on this tag, and I added all the ribbons on there plus on top. And then the back, as you can see the ribbon. I also tea dye those paper doilies, and I add them on there with a little pocket so I can add a little message in the back. And then that pocket, I made it, I got a template on Pinterest, and so I just cut it out and made the pocket myself and just added stickers and that I had. And that paper is from I think it was paper that was given to me also that I used it for this project. And then these doilies, paper thin doilies that I got at a 99-cent store, and I just dyed them just to give it that vintage look. And then that's the front of it. And then that paper is from Michaels. I don't remember the name, but they sell it at Michaels. I think they were doing the $7 deal and $5 deal. So I had bought me 2 packs of a variety paper, and that comes with it. So that one. And then my last one that I did was this one. And I love how this came out. I added some butterflies once again. I love butterflies, so I do use a lot of butterflies, and I use this a lot. I mean, I use it a lot, so I always buy me 2 of them because that's how much I use it. And it's a glue and glossy accent, and it just works awesome. If you've never tried it, I recommend this. Try it. And it's like a glue. It's like everything all in one. I haven't found anything compares to this, so I just love using this. So I used that on these butterflies. Also added 2 of my crochet flowers that I added on there. I made those butterflies from that stamp and punch kit that I was telling you about that I got at Michaels. I also stamped some banners, and the paper stack that I use is from Heidi Swap stack. Also, I punched out a dove, and then I added glossy accent and sprinkled some glitter on top of that. I punched 3 holes on this tag, and then I added some lace that I got at a thrift store, and I just cut it and then added on top also with the flower. And then the back, as you can see how I did the lace and how I punched the holes on top. That's how that one came out, and I love how they came out. I love the lace. I just love that look because it just looks so nice. And it brings out the tag. It brings out all the embellishments too. So another thing that I made that I want to show you guys. I had bought this box at Michaels, and I know you've seen them. And I'm going to show you what I did. I altered one of these, and I wanted to alter one of these boxes for her, and I got this at Target for $1. You get 2 packs, I think $1, I don't remember. And so this is what I did. I made this box. I added this embellishment, metal embellishment that was given to me that I received for my birthday. I added some lace across. This paper that I also use is from the same butterfly stack also. So, and then also I used here, and as you can see, the butterflies, they look so awesome on there. It just brings out the paper so much. And the paper stack that I keep bringing up, let me show you what it looks like. It's the Mariposa stack, and I always call it butterfly stack because it has so many layers of butterflies, and I just love this stack. So and this is the 5x7, which I got a while ago at Tuesday Morning for $2.99. This is the this is the 8x8, I'm sorry. And I bought a couple of these stacks because I use it so much. So that's what I used on my project. Added a bling right there. And then on the top, let me open the top. I use, it comes with kind of like black burlap string. So I took it out and used this string to go with the box. The flowers on there, I didn't make those. Those flowers are from Michaels. Some other flowers I had on hand. That angel I had in my stash. I added that on there. And that's how the top looks like. As you can see, I didn't add anything on the back. I just tied the burlap string. Also, I added another angel on top. And I just added a lot of the flowers. I added glossy accent also. I didn't add any glitter on that, only because I just wanted to show the beauty of the flowers. So as you can see what it looks like, that's how it closes, and then that's how it opens. So you open it like that, and then you can close it like that. So I will show you what's in the box, the last item that I will show you. I'm going to show you the box, the pocket that I made for all the embellishments. So this is the pocket that I made. I used chipboard that I had on hand. I cut it, I measured it. I didn't add anything in the inside to make it, to line it up across. I wanted to have a lot of room on my tags because I knew that I was going to add a lot of embellishments. So what I did in the inside, I used some fabric that I bought at Daiso also, and I measured it and cut it, and then I layered that lice, oh my god, lice, where am I getting lice from? Oh my god, you guys, I do apologize for that. I don't know, I guess I'm tongue-tied. Lace. Oh my god, lace. So that lace I won in a giveaway on Melissa D on one of her summer tags. You had to make a summer tag, kind of beach theme to go on her tree. So she gave me a lot of that lace. So what I did, I measured it and I cut it, and then I layered it on top. As you can see, the fabric that I got from Daiso. I wanted to give it that look in the bottom. And then as you see right here, this is some of the fabric that I also got from Melissa D. And I layered it on top also, and I cut it. This lace right here is from Hobby Lobby, and that's the same that I used in the bottom. I'll show you the back. And this paper, the stack that I used, it's already embellished with that glitter on there. It's the teacup paper stack that I got at Joann's, where they sell for $6. I had used the coupon, so I got that paper stack, and that's how the paper looks very vintage and tea dye on there. And I love that look. And then I just stamped the bottom and added more lace. I just laced it up all around, as you can see. And then I used that image on the paper stack, and I just cut it up and added it on there. And I just love how that looks with the teacup and the birdie on top and the flowers, and it has glitter on there already. And I just thought it looked so nice on there, so I used that piece on there. And then the same I used on here that I showed you in the back also. And then let's go and show you the front. So those spools, I got those at Joann's, and I used a spray, tea dye spray, and that's the color that I sprayed them. They look like the ones from Michael's, but they're not. So that's what I used for that one. And then I added some bling and some lace and just glued the lace on there. And then the flowers are from Michael's. Also, there's another flower that I made from that stamp and punch kit that I had. I also added some metal pieces from Michael's, those buttons. Also added some brads. Also added a lot of glossy accent. I did add diamond dust glitter, and I used a lot of it. And then I used a lot of these blings right here on these ones that I got at Michael's in the floral department. As you can see, the flowers on there. And then this flower right here is from the EK Success stamp and punch kit. And what I did, I punched out the flower and then I cut the petals, and then I just pinched them a little to come out that way. And then I added a little bit of glitter on the borders of the punchers. And then as you can see, I added a lot of the metal pieces, like the bird cage. I added the ticket in the background that's from Michael's. I added another spool in the corner and added some beads and lace, and so. And then right here I added this Prima leaf, and I painted it white and added glossy accent also. And then on the, this butterfly is a butterfly wood veneer, which I glittered also and added glossy accent. And then I added some beads, layered it in the corners. And right here on top, I added some bling also that I got from Michael's. And then last is this butterfly. It's a wooden big butterfly that I got at Dollar Tree. And what I did, I sprayed adhesive on top of it, sprinkled some white glitter, and then add a glossy accent all over it. And then I layered it with this butterfly, and also on top I add some flat back pearls and glittered it up too, and added 2 flowers from Michael's too. So I just love how that came out. So that's the box, and I won't add the tags on there. I will try to see if I have enough time for you guys, okay? Just because this video is going a little long, but it's just so much detail that I added into my project. So let me show you what I have in that little box that I showed you. So this is the box that I wanted to show you, and let me put this on top right there. So I'm going to show you what I have inside and what I made. Now I wanted to make a chunky charm, but I wanted to make something different. So this is the box I had it in, and this is the bottom one. This is what the bottom looks like. And so let me get a piece of paper so you can see it more. So as you can see, I altered a little corkscrew and added, I layered it with a bunch of kind of like beige lace, and I added a lot of bling, I added a lot of flat back pearls, and just blinged it up. I added some of my beads, some charms, I cut some lace and tied it on there. And then I made a bottle cap where I got at Joann's, and I got one of my flowers that I made, I glued it in there, and then I glossy accent my flower and sprinkled diamond dust on there. And I thought that was different to add into a chunky charm. And I love how it, shines like that. And then I added a lot of charms and these. I love these. I got these at Joann's. And I added a lot of beads and butterflies, and then the top I added more lace, and I cut up some lace. And then these, I'm sorry you guys, I dropped it. These right here are from Daiso. You get a pack of these, and they're only $1.50. You get a couple of them in there, and I just love them because they're so thick, and it really holds a lot. So let me show you just some of the charms on here that I did. I added an owl because I love owls. You guys know I love owls. These wings right here are from Walmart, and they're only $1. You get a couple of them in the packs, so I always buy those all the time. And these beads, a majority of these beads are glass beads, and I just love how they shine. So that's what that looks like. I do apologize because I have everything on this table here. And then the bottle cap, let me show you the back. I cut a circle and then I just glossy accent on there. I was thinking of putting my bottle cap through the Big Shot, but I like the look of that, so I just left it like that. I didn't want to put it through the Big Shot, so I just left it like that. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys the card I made her. I also wanted to make her a nice card, so, oh, let me show you the inside of the box. I added chipboard just to make it real sturdy, because it was going to be used for a chunky charm, and I didn't want it to bend in the bottom. So I layered 2 layers of chipboard, and then I cut up that butterfly stack, and I used my scraps on that, and then I measured it, and then I add 2 layers of that paper. And I love how that looks. So that's the, I have a little baggie for this chunky charm. So there's you go. And that's what I made. So one last thing I'm going to show you guys is the card that I made her. And here's the card. Now I love how this card came out. So what I used Tim Holtz die thing that you use on the Big Shot. It's the bird cage with the bird. I added bling on top, And the paper that I use for that is the Broadway sherbet paper that I got, that I showed you that I got at Michael's. This Hello is from the pastel collection that Michael's doesn't sell anymore. And then all the flowers, majority of all of them are from Michael's, and some that I had in my stash. My flowers that I make is this one, and this one are my flowers that I added on there, because I just wanted a combination of flowers on there. And then the spool is from the Tim Holtz die. And then I added a little metal hanger, and then Michael's Recollection bling I added on there. I cut it up and then spread it all over the card. Added some brown twine, and then this is a wood veneer flower that I got at Joann's. I distressed it, and then I added glossy accent, as you can tell, and then added a bling. And then this trim, everybody calls it eyelash trim. That trim I had on my stash, and that was from Michael's that they had last year. So that's what I use for the border. And then the back is just, I stamp my name, and the same paper is what I used. So I love how that card came out. Well, Debbie, I hope you love everything that that I made for you. I enjoy really doing this swap. Thank you so much, Betty, for hosting this event, this swap. It was so much fun, and it was a challenge for me. So I do appreciate everything that you do. And thank you, Debbie, for being my partner, and I hope you enjoy everything. I really had fun doing this swap. By the time I upload this video, you should already have your package. So thank you guys for stopping by. I'm so sorry for this long video, but I just had so much detail that I wanted to share with you guys. So I do hope you guys like everything I did. I was going to put the tags in for you, but that'll take more time. But I will do a picture, and I will put it on my Google. So if you're on my friends list, you will see it on there. And also, if you're on my Facebook, you would also see those pictures too. Okay, you guys, thank you for stopping by. And once again, don't forget to comment, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, you guys.